Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter phasing to the universe of Pyre, and I've just defeated the Pyre Hearts and a triumvirate of worm knights who perceive the rights as great battles to be won. Indeed, with a brave knight and a not so brave superior to that knight. I kind of forgot their names because it has been more than a week since I last had the opportunity to play. I may be a little rusty, but let's press on. After prevailing over the Pyre Hearts with great prowess, you at least return to the wagon with your companions. There is a little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swung off towards whatever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns toward your companion who was absent for the rite. Oh yes, Hedwin had seasickness. How's Hedwin? The lone mistress makes a sound, but no words form. As yet, something's troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden.
Pyre?
And he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel's breathes have sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Oh, I guess he had enough time to rest. Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours. As I was attempting to explain, Hedwin is already up and about. Explain very badly. Despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to sea voyage will take ill. They are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. You know, the place is stopped. It's seasickness. Best thing, take a good breath of fresh air. I have motion sickness. Hedwin is running a considerable risk for having spent another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled once with one, extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. Very well! That was one of the easiest rides I had. I haven't had to stay out of a ride like that before. Oh yes, you had! I'm not using you in any of that. So you are back among the living then, Hedwin? I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we all can use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next and beginning to gain solid ground? You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I will leave you to do reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off next. We're past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jodi hasn't gone this far. He bids you a good evening. You turn your attention back to the sky. The stars shine down upon you. Seek again your destination. My current location. This is the new one. I wish I could see if I'm forming the constellation. I'm not permitted. No, it's not the bog. Where would it be? Here. Triesta, the Silver Star. The Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of Black Basin. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Is that a dragon? There is not enough time for me to interpret the symbols. Still further north then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A storm that lasts forever? A tempest raging in the Sea of Solace, seemingly for all eternity. Indeed, aptly named. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan Unwritten Plurns never has entirely subsided. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. Can't we go around it? Giving our confrontation with the Pyre hearts, our chances of back in warm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people, it's just another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while you still can. Bet you will feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Indeed, we have been doing well so far. It's okay to be optimist, isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for sea journey has been taxing everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have time to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Let's take a look inside. Huh? Oh, hi, Rai. I don't talk to you much. Let's see what everyone else did here. Hedwig is doing the dishes. She's chatting with Rake. She's arguing with the Phantom. Off on his own, and she's nearby. Let's talk to her, to Rai. Oh, hi, reader. I'm so happy right now. Wait a second. Right now? Seriously, girl, you are never not happy. I don't know what goes in this mind of yours, but I want it. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Hedwig for a while there, you know? He was so kind to me when I first met. He and Miss Shodario and Mr. Greentail and you too. But I just really like him. What's with this light? Wait. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. This music is making me happy. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? Are you developing a crush for him? Oh man. Rai is wondering if you think Hedwig likes her. Rai should know Hedwig enjoys her company but may not share her feelings beyond that. There must be a way to redirect her attention to something less awkward. If she's wondering how Hedwig feels about her, she should just talk to him. Okay, I was going to change the subject, but I like this explanation of this option. You know, I encourage her to just go talk to him. You suggest to Rai that if she was certain feelings for Hedwig, that she should Hedwig know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you at a moment. I misinterpreted. I misread there. What a terrible reader I am. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're so silly, reader. I didn't think I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. I read you're wrong. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? I'm going to shut him up. That's a funny history. Shut up. She bounds off, leaving you to ponder what just happened exactly. Rye game +1 hope. Okay, that was interesting. Let's move on. So, what Sandra is up to? I was beginning to wonder when you would return. What's on your mind? There is an undulation I have sensed, reader. Which means, I think, that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Yes. Yes, you are. Of course I am. She laughs at this. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand? My memories of it are wistful nonetheless, although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near the Empire. The Empire? The Empire of Sar, dominated by the known world for millennia, till the doomed reign of Solian Moh. Never shall we make a wicked errors of our predecessors. She never opens her eyes. She is Sandra the Unseen. Took me a while to notice that. Do be careful out there, will you? Now let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Let's bid her farewell. You know where to find me. Yes, it's pretty simple. This place is so neat. Belly rubs, he likes belly rubs. Belly rub is on the drive-in. Oh, he likes belly rubs. I really want Day 9 to notice this and play this game actually. Do I know anything? Have I learned anything else? I do not think so. Well, let's continue on. So, Fratzy, the south current towards Storm Hills brings with large sea creatures. Tiso is very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. Storm Wall, beyond lies the Deathless Tempest, veiling the farthest reaches of the downside. Attempt to cross is a popular way to throw caution to the wind and not live to tell of it. Ragged Rock. The north current towards Stormwells passes by old carcasses of ships long gone. Rookie spotted a wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables to find. You know, Rookie, I think I'll go with your guts this time. The remnants of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that massive Deathless Tempest rages the north, not far from your position. We ought to be more concerned with that storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail. Oh, relax, Jody, and let me do my job. I don't show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you to come off it. Now, do I? You interrupt me in the middle of my ochre no fewer than 4 times per day. They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take time, but may find something to show for it. Continue searching the wreckage. Okay, rarely is mistaken when it comes to matters of finding valuables. Jadario is correct in that your focus ought to be on finding passage through our destinations. You know what? I might find something that help us find passage through our destinations. Let's take a look. You suggest it may well be worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage after having come this far. Rocky grins wide. Knew you'd see my way, chum. Now let's see what we can get. Sorry, Jadario. After an exhaustive search, I think I was just chasing the refraction of the sun or something. There's nothing down here. What? Jadario thumbs at all of this, but says nothing. Oh, she lost her hope. No! No, it was a waste of time. Okay, when I decide to trust you. You and your companions look up on the deathless tempest. The stars demands you say beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then something in the nearby water stirs, and from it springs something familiar. Sir Gilman, welcome. Hold, good ladies and good sirs, the knight beseeches you to hear him. If you please. What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do, and in turn this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it then. You are really angry today, Jadario, just because I wasn't listening to you this time? Come on. Let us be joined! Let this knight join you, please! Can you believe this, Hedwin? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's souls. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight errant of the Sea Dominion that he shall serve you to the end. What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre hearts? They are base cowards! This knight can no longer abide such spineless character, have witnessed true glory in your clash upon the husk of ours. One of this downside celestial landmarks. Never before have we been trounced so truly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north. With this knight's aid, you shall achieve what you wish. Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He says you know a way across the storm. Some sort of long-held secret among Wyrm's exile to these waters. Jadario pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwin gives her a look. Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along? Sorry? Mostly true, sure. Sandalwood wants someone for each mask. And this one seems about as good as we are going to get. Jadario glowers back at the Wyrm, who tries his best to look presentable. Hedwin is more gracious. He tells Sir Jumans that if he promises to help you cross the Deathless Tempest, then he can come along, for now. This knight is overjoyed! And he hereby swears to see you past the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus shall he go forth. Sir Jimin, he seems to be asking your permission for something. Tentatively agree to whatever he's asking so he can get on with it already. It's not clear to you as to what exactly Sir Jimin's intend to do for you right now. As you begin to say something in response, Sir Jimin cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through his close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he's going and what he intends to do. Okay, I had a awkward talk with Rai, then this guy shows up and make me look like a fool. This is an interesting day. Sir Gilman is determined to help you cross the Deathless Tempest. Help see his mission through. Sir Gilman has an aura trail that extends behind him. Press B to snap at the end. Oh, I forgot to read the rest. Forgot, no, I could not. Words. Determined to prove himself to you in the night wing, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you now, lending your guidance. This knight's objectives ought to be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, these actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. So much as weird things are forbidden in this world that I don't know exactly what to do. What's wrong with my dog? She has taken with this barking for everything now. But they are highly just! Alright! Thus Sir Gilman sets forth to quell the storm that rages to the north. Reverse the leaf. So I leave a trail and I can go back in a flash. Jumping removes the trail. Hark! Yonder lie the foes. Yeah, hark! Yonder lie the foes power from Fatomet plants, boiling the seas with their wrath. The sea titan once was lying by the scribe under King Horus. Her brood lies dormant in the sea. Tires of her monstrosity long spread across the world. The silent winds within these waters long have harbored these abominations and then to bar passage through the downside channel for any save this night's home kind. Begone now from here, fiends. This night shall finish what the under King Horus started. Banish the foul spawn. Oh, just that? I just need to touch them? That's fast. Okay. This does not bode well. Deluge. Hold it right there, you traitor slug. How dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth, last this knight checked. Here you hold no sway over this knight. Ah! And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done what which required doing. His honor cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Why you? You dare to staunch the tempest for those night wings? Good Sir Deluge, this knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Ah, Pyre hearts, banish him. This is an order. Banish the Pyre hearts. So basically this is a game of a snake. What now, Sir Delage? Shall you not face the knight yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gentleman, you wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Sir March, Late Seagrass, to me, banish now this troublemaker. He's a worm knight that bound to serving Sir Delage and the Pyre hearts. She's a worm knight that bound of serving... yeah, okay. I'm in a terrible position. Okay, I'm in a better position. Ow, that was terrible. You see, Gentleman, you shall ever be inferior, even amongst the weakest of our kind. Gentleman, where did you go? Gentleman? Gentleman? But Sir Gentleman's banishment served as the perfect ruse for him to elude his adversaries and return to his newfound allies. I failed. This knight would say it was another serving you, Sir Delage, but that would be bald-faced and lie. And yet another stain upon his blackened reputation. Until we meet again. Wait, you lowly traitor, this night will have your head, Gentleman. Yes, there is no game over. You just keep going. Interesting. As the day wears on, there is still no sign of the weird knight. Your companions goes restless, but then what? See it on the next episode, as I'm going over. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I'm facing